Hey everybody! I'm going to start off by showing you some dry paintings. And this one was the first. This is that 17-inch wood from Home Depot. Yeah, Home Depot. But I believe like Lowe's, all of them sell it. And I think they're primarily made for like tabletops or whatever. But I just resined this one and I washed it. There wasn't much silicone, and I actually can't remember if there was any. I'd have to go back and watch it. But I washed it in the kitchen sink with Dawn dish soap. That's all I did. And there are no pits. And I'm trying to find little flaws, and I can't even really find flaws. And this is how I did the back. I had asked some people about finishing the back. With what I had at the house, this is what I did. As I've said on the larger one, I think I will have my dad help me either put in like little keyholes to hang on nails or attach something, because the other one's quite a bit larger and heavier. So, but this stayed on the wall, and it stayed pretty flat. Like, that was my fear, was that it would hang out from the wall. And eventually this may loosen, and I just put another, but it really was only like this much, and I think now that I added the bumper, it will be flat. I couldn't decide if this was going to be mine or if it was going to be for sale. Currently it's mine and I love it, but if you want it to be yours, make an offer. But I don't know what I'd part with this one for, because I love it. I just love, I love everything about it. So I probably like $2 million, 2, 3, 4 million. And this is another piece that I resined, and this did have a lot of silicone in it. And I washed this one with Dawn. No cornstarch, no alcohol, just Dawn dish soap. And no pitting, just one coat. I mean, it's like a miracle. And that's the back. And for both of those, I used blue painter's tape around the edges. And for a circle, I just kind of gathered it. So like this part was really gathered, and then I pressed it down. And after approximately 12 hours, I took that tape off, because it was still at 12 hours pliable enough to remove it, and it came clean off. So let me move this one. And this one I think I showed. This was from the live video. And I don't have any room anymore. This is the one from the pour that I'm doing my Creighton sign on. I love how this turned out. And this is the other large wooden pour that looks exactly like, this is the one where the sound cut out. And it turns out looking exactly like my other smaller one. But I really like the smaller one, so that means I can now sell one and keep one. Ooh, bang that in. And let me come back over here. And I think I showed this one, but it's one of my favorites. That's from video 170. So it's one of my favorites, so I'm just showing it to you again. And let me hang that back up. And then today I'm going to do this, which I am covering up an older painting I did not like. Then the older painting actually had varnish on it, so I put gesso on it. Looks like there's little shiny parts, but so that's that. Let me find some gloves. I hope you all had good holidays. It is Tuesday right now. without working, it's really hard to keep track of the days. And with my son gone and my daughter's not really here, and my husband and I both working for schools, so we're pretty much empty nesters, just staring at each other for 2 weeks. But I like him, so it's all right. Plus, I'm trying to binge watch some shows. I'm finishing Shameless, whatever's left of the new season. And then I think I'm going to try Mindhunter. But after that, I'm really not sure. Okay, so all of these are mixed with Floetrol and water. And my paint, Dutch Boy DuraClean Interior Latex Ultra White. And there's always an ongoing conversation about white paint cracking, and I've not ever had this paint crack on me. I do keep my paints a little thinner than some, but all I use is Floetrol and water, and sometimes not even Floetrol. And I've never had an issue. So if you are able to get that paint, that's good. But I also liked Benjamin Moore. The pours with Benjamin Moore turned out really well as well. I unfortunately don't have any experience with any of the others because these are so easily available to me. I think these are the colors I actually used in the pour that is being shown today. Just going to do a quick stir. And off. Quick stir. See, that's how well these bamboo sticks wipe off, that you can do those colors and then go back into the yellow and have no residue after just wiping it. And there's barely any magenta left in there. And I'm gonna do like I did another one, I can't remember which though, where I poured it into, and I'm trying to, yikes, this is very dangerous. This puts it a little off kilter, but it puts it closer to me. So the past few pours I've been pouring the white into a smaller container, and it is working out really good. I'm not wasting as much, and I have more control over it. You know, it only took me a year to start doing this all the time. I learned slow. So I think I already said, but maybe not, this is the only one with silicone. Maybe I'll add a drop to the yellow. Maybe not. Because, oh, here it is. This is just treadmill silicone. 2. And now I need to find a marker so that I can put an S on the lid. So that I can remember. So I'm trying to remember how, did I stir that in? I don't think I did. I'm trying to remember how I did this. And I don't. Do it either the same or a different way. There's a lot of color in here. Let's just use up the rest of it. Move these out of the way. Of course, begin to knock things over in the process, like I always do. So I've been hearing from my son in Israel. His group they've been putting pictures on Facebook, but through his messages, he has not said more than one consecutive word. But I think that means he's having the time of his life. All right, let's ease some of this out. I'm actually lifting it all the way up. And now I'm skimming it along the top. Ooh, it's like a rainbow. This is going to be very dense. So I'm going to take this again. Go like this. And like that. Let's let it see where it wants to go, because it is settling in. These colors are really pretty. It's moving really fast. I wonder if this is at an angle. Kind of like a cotton candy fairy tale. That's what it reminds me of. I'm all about those cotton candy fairy tales, let me tell you. I'm going to get some of this top stuff off. It is very pink. Not sure how I feel about all of the pinkness of it. In fact, I'm pretty sure I don't like the pinkness. Let's see what I can turn it into. Try and get more of this off. If I can make it streakier and lose the bubbles. I do not like this at all. This is awful. It's the colors. They are not good. Let's see what I can do about it, if anything. Let's just tip all these colors off of here. Try and catch them. Or at least some of it. Now it is totally just a pink nightmare. Okay, so it needs another pour on top. I'm thinking. Can do black and white. I should take the pink out of it real fast. I don't really know what this will do to it. Man, that's ugly. Whew. I don't think there's anything. this one better. The cells are insane though. Just for fun. Still a pink nightmare, although now it's a pink and gray nightmare. Okay, I give up. This one is horrible. All right, let's give it another shot. Oh my gosh, even what I'm wiping off is selling up. All right. So, let's make another flip cup. I'm actually going to use a little bit of whatever this is that's left. Probably not the best idea. Well, this is interesting. Hopefully that will get it flowing more. Slowly making my way over to the other side, trying not to disrupt too much of this. I love this look. Maybe I should just try that in my next pour. Trying to figure out how I can do that. I just need to get paint in a cup and then white. Wait, that was not the cup I used, although this would work. a lot of paint on this canvas. It's looking pretty cool. I like how I'm getting it to go uneven. Once this finally reaches the top, there we go. That is cool. Of course, now there's no paint on this side. Slowly tilt it over to this side. Unfortunately, I have too much paint. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be tilting it. Touching up the edges. Oh, there's a lot to touch up down here. Good thing I got so much paint. Still a ton of paint. Hoping that when I tilt this back, it will still go back to how it was. Actually, this is kind of cool. rings. This one's a fun one to watch. It's like rock formations. I'm completely fascinated by these lines. It really doesn't take much. This is a really crazy painting. I'm tilting off that black part at the bottom. Once that's off, I think I'm done. And done. Wow. Totally not what I was going for, but super cool. But not at all what I had in mind. I gotta find my torch. Interesting one. It's still changing. I don't know what it'll end up being. But I like. So thank you so much for watching. I know this is a long video. I'm sorry about that. But please subscribe and like, and I will catch you all later. Bye.